and swap over.
Okay. Go. It says live, excellent connection. There we go. Okay. Look at us right at 9 a.m. How's that? Okay. Trying to paint 6 portraits in 90 minutes. Lord help me. Gail says, good morning from California. Fabulous fart around Friday.
Good morning.
How are you two doing today? We got snow in SoCal.
You did?
I heard that. Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
The weather's insane. It's like all over the place. We are doing great. We slept last night, which was phenomenal because usually we don't sleep with the puppy, and we slept last night, so that was it was like the angels have sung, the dog let us sleep. It doesn't take a whole lot. Hey, look. When I can sleep lately,
Was she up at like 1:30 or something?
She was up at 1:50, but we went straight back to bed, and then I slept until whenever the alarm went off at 7. Yeah. It was great. Lavender Lee says, good morning, still curled up in bed, willing myself to go make coffee. Oh, I feel ya.
Spend a little extra time in bed.
Yeah.
You deserve it.
Pull the covers up around your neck and enjoy the warmth. It's chilly here today. It's 43. It was 81 here yesterday. 81.
Yeah.
It was nuts. This weather is like, what did somebody say? The weather's like Mother Nature's pulling Powerball numbers. Like 81, 42, yeah. 35, 22. It's funny. Pancake says it's night for me. Well, good evening.
Good evening.
Naylog says hello from Serbia.
Hello.
It's midnight right now in Japan, says K-Ann. Hi from Pakistan. Good morning. It's great that you got some sleep. Seriously, I'm aiming really low, right? We are aiming really low.
Are most of the people here right now?
We have 126 people with us right now.
All right, wait for a little more.
Just got out of bed. Living room was cold. Back in bed now with a heating pad. I love that, Julia. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Who's that guy? Says Nikki.
That is Cleavon Little as Bart from the movie Blazing Saddles.
Oh my God, that's so old. I love that. Good morning from Indiana. Hope y'all are well and warm.
Good morning.
The Hobbit hole is always warm. It's lovely.
Yes.
Hey from Germany. Hi from the Philippines. Hi from
Hello.
France. It's 7 a.m. here. I just woke up for school. Have a great day at school.
All right. So what I had an idea a little late. I mean, I didn't start this until like 8:30. But I was like, oh, you know what I should try to do? I should try to see if I can do 6 portraits this morning. So that way I could sell them a little cheaper. So that, again, trying to make art affordable to people. So the less time I put into it, the lower I could set the price. So if I figure if I could spend maybe like 20 minutes of painting, I could sell them for like $50 each. And so I think 2 things that I can do to speed up the process is to trace them, which I'm doing right now. And then the other one is to not do the inks. So I'm using a little bit of a darker pencil, and I'm just going to do watercolors over the inks. Now, I'm not sure how that's going to look because I don't really do that ever. And I love my inking. But I'm going to see. So
we're going out of the comfort zone today.
Going out of the comfort zone.
And Scott chose chaos.
But what I did do, which I think took me the longest, was as soon as I'm done, I will show you. Let me just get his collar in.
Wow, we have people from Brazil, the Netherlands, the Philippines. Happy Lonesome is back. Australia, Canada.
Okay, so let me move this out of the way.
The Maldives and the Bahamas.
Can you guys see the whole board?
We can
you
just...
got alt tab so you can see.
Almost the whole board.
Okay. So I took a 9x12 piece of paper and I had to cut it up into 6 pieces. So this way was easy because 9 divided by 2 is 4.5, and then I just took a 1/4 of an inch here, here, and then a 1/2 inch here. Good. This one I did wrong. I cut it up. It was 3.5, 3.5, and then this one was 4. So, but yeah, so I cut it up and I put tape in between, and I think, not bad. So I picked 4 pop culture photos that I had in my Dropbox, because I always find photos of things that I want to
Draw
sketch.
eventually.
Yeah.
And then he saves them.
Later. So let's see.
But people might not know that you save them for later. So,
all right, next is Jim Belushi from Animal House yelling "food fight."
oh my God, that's classic.
Let me just make it a little. There we go.
Okay, we can cross off Arwen got her medicine this morning already. Woohoo! Oh my God, that's so funny. Look at his face. That's so funny. Wow, there's 481 of you here. Holy cow.
Hello.
We have, let's see. You're cute. Saw you on my shorts pretty much every day, so I subscribed. Very good idea.
Thank you very much. I love making the shorts.
I'm from the Caribbean country, Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh, we are looking at coming out there.
indeed.
How is it?
We were indeed. Happy birthday, Brian. Honey,
Happy birthday.
What type of pencil are you using right now?
I am using a Royal Graphite Pencil 3H.
There you go. Hey from Scotland. Hey from Rhode Island. Hey from
Hello.
Serbia. Nixie is here.
Hey, Misty.
Portugal, Greece, Denmark, Ireland, the UK, Germany, Mexico. My gosh, you guys are from everywhere today.
We love you all.
Wow.
How cool is that?
I still
Happy
think-
Fart Around Friday.
Yeah, happy fart around Friday.
I had a stupid idea at 8:30, going live at 9, and just decided I'm going to try to make affordable little portraits. If this turns out to be something that you like, we could do this every Friday, and you guys could pick who I paint in advance.
Well, we can't do it next Friday because that's my Friday.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Next Friday, on Fart Around Friday, you guys are going to get stuck with me. We're going to do journaling.
Yeah, Donna's
going
to do journaling. Mm-hmm. Should be fun.
Marguerite's here from British Columbia.
Hey, Marguerite.
I really had a bad day. This is my highlight.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You had a bad day.
We're sending you big hugs from the Hobbit hole.
We are indeed. Arwen sends you big hugs.
Oh, yeah.
She does indeed. Yeah, Bethany's correct. It's cold, but it's not freezing here today.
Yeah.
Which is nice. We don't like freezing. Do I do art? I am painting a paint by number right now, but I am not talented like in that way like my husband. I do write and I knit and I read a ton of books. I do other things. Bethany says, quote, "We can do this every Friday," unquote, until Scott gets bored with it.
Exactly.
For the next Music Monday, could you do Guns N' Roses?
Slash or Axl Rose, because I gotta pick one person. Maybe Slash.
Been using your shorts to improve my drawings. It's really working.
Oh, that's great.
Janelle says, your shorts are therapeutic, to be honest.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, if I could just do shorts, I would be happy. I really do love them. And
Miss Amber says, I just started drawing and I see the stream, so I thought I'd join in.
oh, well, welcome. Draw along with me.
Sarah Animations is here and says, I like it already.
Oh, thank you.
Hi from Sweden. I am
Hello.
painting with watercolors right now. I'm using you for inspiration. That's Jasmine.
Oh, that's wonderful. All right. We got...
GC drew an apple from one of your tutorials and really learned on how I could improve. That's
Oh.
great. I love this, you guys. So are you guys really liking the draw everything every day? Because I honestly think those are super cool.
You know what I'm thinking I might need is, and this was an idea I had, was what if what if I do like a subscription or something like that, or basically, what if I do live? Because I could draw them in 15 minutes,
Right.
but I need questions to like when we're going live, I have questions. That way people can ask me questions and I can do it while I'm drawing. And then it would take 15, 20 minutes to do.
Yeah.
And then that would be the draw everything every day. So I don't know if that would be something that would make it easier, because I am having a very hard time filling that time
Yeah.
all by myself. I need someone to talk to. I need questions. Either that, or what if in the previous video everybody leaves me questions to answer, and then I answer the questions while I'm reading.
I could sit and read them to you
Yeah.
while you do it, and you could answer the questions. We could do it that way, because then I'd have them up on the computer.
But that's really, like I said, I don't mind doing the draw everything every day. It's the
Yeah. Are you guys liking the draw everything every day? Yo, been watching you for a long time. That's a good idea. Then people can ask about shading or something. Third time I've seen you live, says Sophia Raquel.
welcome back.
I love your videos. Okay, so Ronan, we're going to talk about that next Friday. Ronan asks, how do you journal and write your thoughts down? I'm going to show you next Friday how I do that.
Yeah, please. Yeah, same time next Friday.
Yeah, Fart Around Friday next week, we'll be talking about journaling. And Scott's going to read your comments and questions.
Yeah, we're flipping things around.
Yep, we're crazy. There will be more than one teacup on the desk next week, just for the record.
I can only drink one.
That's not for you. That's for me.
Okay.
When I'm standing at the desk, there'll be two cups on the desk. I think something's blooming because I have this tickle in the bottom of my throat, and I've had it for like 2 days.
Oh.
I think I'm watching the trees, and the trees are starting to bloom, and I think something's getting to me already, which is really irritating. Please do a video on scratch boards.
Oh gosh, I have not done scratchboard in forever. I will see if I can get my hands on some, but you might want to find, there's an artist named Nico Delort, and I own one of his pieces. I would highly recommend looking into his art. Or we'll say their art, because I'm not 100% sure, but Nico Delort.
First time in your lives, but I've only been watching you for a little while, but I love your videos. I'm
thank
from the
you.
UK.
Welcome.
When did you get into Lord of the Rings?
I discovered The Hobbit, I think, in junior high or high school, and I remember watching the old Ralph Bakshi cartoons, and I think I even had one of the Aragorn figures. Like they had toys and everything too. This was in the late 70s, early 80s.
All of these people are already saying the pollen's bad.
Oh, okay.
Georgia, North Carolina, even New York City. I have a test on a Sunday. Wish me luck. Pancake, what's that all about? How can you have a test on a Sunday? Ugh. Is Mythic Phoenix here? Is Mythic Phoenix here? I don't see her. Where is she? I just see Bethany, replied.
Now, this one,
God.
I wonder how many of you actually know who this... Can you alt tab so I can just make sure I'm in?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, you can.
So-
You're good. People should know who that is. Have you done much mono printing?
No.
Oh, there she is. Mythic Phoenix says, you already have trees blooming. We got hit with 1.5 feet of snow.
Oh.
I would kill for 1.5 feet of snow and no trees blooming. Ugh. It's been going like crazy here. Like it's been 30 and then it's been 70. So yesterday was 81 and today's high is like 45. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And Bethany says the Bradford pears are starting their annual smelly attack. Ugh, I hate Bradford pears. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff out that's, when I go out and walk, I see all the trees are starting to like have all their little buds on there. Ugh. How many times should one draw in a day?
I would say draw at least once a day if you can. And again, there's no penalties if you can't. But if you want to improve, you should draw at least once a day.
And if you're really, really busy, that's where like bringing a little sketchbook and a pencil with you comes in handy.
Yeah, but that's why if you look, I mean, the Draw Everything Every Day series, Those are 10, 15 minutes, at the most. And that's the whole point of them, to just draw something. So many, myself included as a teenager, I just kept drawing my original character out of my head. That's not it. That's not it. You don't want to spend your time copying other people's artwork. Again, copying other people's artwork is fantastic. But I'm saying to get yourself to see
shapes,
to see shapes and to be able to draw what you see, that's the exercise.
Oh, Crow says, been putting off drawing because I was feeling very unmotivated to do anything at all, and seeing your YouTube shorts made me pick up a pencil for the first time in a while.
Oh, that's great.
That's fantastic. Renji says, hi from Spain. Stopped watching a movie for this.
Oh, thank you.
That's cute. Well, we're happy.
All right, so a lot of you might be noticing that I keep putting my hand over like this. So what I'm doing is I'm blocking the projection so I could see my drawing. You see that?
Yeah.
So that way I can just look and see what I have drawn, making sure that what I'm drawing looks like what I'm, the reference.
Christoforos, which if I butchered that, I apologize, says hello from Greece. My name, and it says the name. I like your channel and I have learned a lot of things from your shorts. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Welcome.
Yes, Benedict Cumberbatch is who that was. What is the thing you're using to show the picture on the paper?
That is called a, it's just a TV projector. And I did a video on it. I don't know if one of the mods can link to it, but it's how to trace or how to project your art, but I think it's how to trace. But it's just a TV projector that hooks up to your iPhone, and it's on a little stand, an adjustable stand that I got on Amazon. And so when I need to get a sketch done very quickly, or I just absolutely need to make sure that the likeness is perfect, then I use that.
Mayarina, and if I butcher anybody's name, I apologize profusely. I used to be very confused on what to draw and paint. I dreaded art, but now I started experimenting with watercolors and gouache. Thank you for making your amazing content.
Oh, that's great.
And this person says, hi, Scott and Donna from Sweden. Why did you name your car Esmeralda? I've been thinking about this for a long time.
Oh, there's actually a video on it, but I named her after Harvey Firestein's character in our movie Animal Crackers.
Yep.
So she's a good old girl.
She is. And she's very fun.
And she's magical.
She is. She's very fun to drive in. Not in this weather. It's raining right now. But when it's about 69, 70, 75, that's a good temperature for her with the windows down and Arwen's ears blowing in the breeze. That's a good That's a good time to take her out. So a very small window of opportunity. Let's see.
Okay, one more. It is Mugatu.
Yay! Okay, so there's a lot of people here. Okay, so I don't know if you guys wanted him to do. You guys haven't been really clear in your comments. Do you want him to do the draw everything every day during the lives, or do you want them separate like they are now?
Well, it was going to be, it would have to be a live.
Exactly.
But I was thinking if I did it like under like a subscription or membership kind of thing, then it was like, hey, every day at this time, we'll do this.
That's what you were talking about. Okay. Are you going to use watercolor on these?
I am. I don't do watercolors over pencils normally, so I'm hoping it comes out okay. But like I don't even know if these pencils are gonna like bleed or anything like that, but we'll see.
Talk about what paper you're using right now.
This is Arch's 100% cotton watercolor paper.
Oh,
it's
went with
really expensive.
The good paper that makes Donna grab her heart and go, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Where can I watch your movie Animal Crackers?
Oh, on Netflix.
We need some rain here in Georgia. I will happily send you what we're getting. Oh, Nicole, my depression has been insane. But you guys have helped me so incredibly much. I am sorry about that, and I get it. Depression is hard.
Yeah.
But you can always come here and be with us, and you don't have to be alone. I don't understand this question, but you probably will. Hi, do I really have to draw the planes of the head or just understand them? Because I hate drawing them, and I heard if you don't draw them, I will never be able to shade the head.
Well, have you seen me drawing any planes? I haven't been drawing any planes. I'm tracing, and I think what people are trying to say is you need to understand the planes of the head. But everybody draws differently, and it's really up to what you want to do and the type of artist that you want to be. I guarantee you, comic and anime manga artists do not do planes of the head. So it's really, that's more of a traditional kind of thing. I think it's helpful, but it's nothing in art is mandatory. Just remember that. Nothing is mandatory. You could draw any way you want to. You can draw it technically wrong, compared to all of the teachers and whatnot and the masters, and you could still be the world's most famous artist. Tell me where you see the planes of the head in a Picasso drawing.
Oh my God, Picasso's weird. There's no
right or wrong way.
There's no symmetry or anything in a Picasso. How would there even be? And it's very flat.
Yeah, so it's stylized.
Yeah.
There's no planes in the head in Peanuts or Calvin and Hobbes. So again, it's and those people will be remembered forever for their art. So again, it just depends on the type of art that you want to do. But with everything, I think it's always good to learn these things. Picasso knew how to draw and paint realistically, and he was very good at it.
Yeah.
And then he went and decided, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to, I don't know, do his own weird thing.
Okay, I don't know what that question is. Siren Owen, I don't understand your question. Try to reword it for me. Let's see. Yeah, that's a Canvas question. That was for Bethany. Are we having a good day? Well, we just got up, so we're doing good so far. So far, so good.
We're doing pretty good.
Yeah,
thank you.
It's nice and cool this morning, so that's good. Did you ever take part in art contests? If yes, can you give some advice about this?
I did, and I always failed miserably at them. No,
you won that one.
I was in high school. I mean, but as an adult, I've entered so many,
oh God, so many as an adult
things, and just never even got accepted. And
that is true.
It's just art is subjective. Okay, we are done.
Yay! Now we can move on to watercolors. Okay, so tell everybody what these are, because some people don't know who these people are.
Yeah. I picked characters that I knew. So this is. So can you guys not see the whole thing? Can you alt tab?
No, we cannot see the whole thing. Mm-mm.
Okay, so I'm wondering, should I lift this up a little bit?
I don't know. Would that help? Hold on, guys. We're gonna make a little modification to the camera. Modification to the camera. Okay, so
is that a little better?
It's a little better. Push it up and over. No, not the camera. The board with the artwork on it.
Hold on, I'm just adjusting this.
Oh, that's actually better. I'm liking that better. That's more. We can see more of your desk that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now move the painting up a little bit. A little bit higher.
No, I don't want to get too far.
There you go.
Good?
Yeah, take a look.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's better. Good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Sorry, we had to make sure you guys could see everything.
Yeah, now I need my watercolors.
Alice says, good morning from Montreal. I'm happy to paint with you this morning.
Good morning.
And Bethany put the link in to the video about the projector. So everybody
good,
can see.
Good.
Yeah, you guys can all see that. So thanks for doing that. Oh, Steph Nerd's here. Hi, good morning, honey.
All right, let me put this in so I could record at least a little bit.
Ronan says, I was so happy to see Scott talking about using shapes to draw.
Oh, with the draw everything every day?
Yeah, I think so. Hey, Battlebrooks is here and sent you a tip. Totally unnecessary.
Thank you.
Says, good morning, Scott and Donna. Hope you're having a great day. I got my gaming PC built. It was a fun experience and I felt amazing once it was done.
Oh, that's
good
great.
For you. I bet that thing is screaming. I bet it's so fast. Every time I've heard anybody say that they built a gaming PC, they're like screaming fast.
They're like the fastest Tetris player ever.
Not Tetris. They use him for the
solitaire on speed.
Would you stop? Just ignore him. He's just weird today. He chose chaos when he got out of bed, so.
All right. I have a caramel by the sea paint, cup.
Yeah, because you didn't give me your other cup last night to put in the dishwasher.
It was upstairs.
Someone left dishes. It was upstairs when? After I went to bed.
Honey, okay. Anyways.
Let's see. So fun getting my question about Esmeralda answered. You're so funny. Brandon just got Copic markers, and they're really good.
Oh, good.
Greetings from Sweden. This is Predicate Gaming. Great. Greetings from Sweden. Great, Scott. Your shorts are how I found you, and now all my Swedish friends know about you as well. Thanks for posting inspiring videos. You're so cute.
My pleasure. My pleasure. All right, let's see how fast we can paint these.
Union Blitz tried watercolors on sketches a while ago and failed. You gave me the courage to try again, and now I would say I'm actually decent.
Oh, that's great.
There you go. What is the pencil that is best for sketching? Josiah wants to know.
That's the one that you like the best. I mean, you can use just a normal number 2 pencil. You could use this is a 3H pencil. I have a 4H pencil. Yeah, I use, I like to draw with a dark purple Prismacolor pencil. Sometimes I like to draw with watercolor pencils. Honestly, it just depends on your mood. It depends on what you like to do.
Yeah, totally a mood thing.
All right, let's do this.
Nixie says, I happen to prefer Scott on chaos days. Sarah says, I love chaos, Scott. You guys are terrible. Do not encourage. Do not encourage. He's so funny. A lot of you keep thinking, oh, I see Pacer. Pacer's here. Hi, Pacer.
Okay, so funny. A lot of you, what were you saying?
A lot of the people are just like, they want to know like, oh, what's he going to do? And does he have a plan and a schedule? And it's like, and every time I tell you guys I'm like, no, there's only chaos. There's only chaos.
That is the fun of doing this, is I'm doing whatever the heck I want to. And I like that.
You're so funny.
So, okay, I got to blow dry this. So there's going to be a lot of blow dryers because I'm going to be moving fast. All right, so blow dryer.
You know what? Did you take AP art in high school?
I didn't take AP anything.
Yeah, Scott was not an AP kind of person.
Yeah.
Your lives are what gets me out of bed. Thank you so much.
Oh,
that's
thank
Bjorn.
You. Blow dryer.
Let's see. I can't even do one in that time. LOL. Gerardo, you're funny. I always feel so isolated. I'm a huge introvert. Any tips for going out and drawing in public? Asks Nicole.
Oh, yeah. There is a video on that because I am the same. For me, I take a photo of what I'm going to do. So in case I don't feel comfortable or it gets too crowded and I just want to get out of there, I can finish my piece. I also wear noise-canceling headphones so I don't have to listen to the crowds. And I also dress up it helps me feels like I'm cosplaying like a normal person. So I like to do that too.
He
And
does. He likes to dress up a lot.
yeah.
Can you draw yourself in He-Man style?
Well, you mean like other than the one I did for
The zoo?
the zoo,
Yeah.
Sumatran tiger?
You guys are funny. I love your stuff, and you're one of the only things that makes me do art.
Oh,
Your artwork is absolutely brilliant. From India.
oh, thank you.
You guys are cute.
Blow dryer.
Okay, so this person, Sporty, was looking for the Grabby Water set, but didn't find it anywhere, but I finally found it on their website. I hope you were able to use the code, the Scott15 code, to get the 15% off. It's linked on our website. If you guys want that kit, it's linked on our website. And then we got a tip from somebody, and then we just got a tip from Lord Omen. I painted my first miniature a couple days ago. What's your opinion on them, and have you ever given painting them a try?
I've never done that, and thank you both for the tip. No, I've never done miniatures.
Pacer says, hello, everyone. Good morning. I'm trying to get back into drawing. Do you have any tips for sketching? That is Owen.
Yeah, there's a Draw Everything Every Day series that I've been doing. I'm only 3 days into it if you want to check it out. Hopefully that'll help.
Speaking of pencils and watercolors, can you please ask Scott if he's ever considered trying water-soluble graphite?
I have done that, and I have some. It was a little weird.
Will the pencils bleed?
So far, they haven't. I'm figuring this out as we go.
Okay, so again, today, chaos, complete chaos. We don't know if the pencils will bleed or not. Yes, Nixia is correct. The only place art movie is right now is on Netflix. He has drawn Brendan Fraser from The Mummy, and I do believe there's still one of those in our store. You made a movie. Yes, we did. We made a movie called Animal Crackers, and it was based on a graphic novel that Scott wrote for our boys. Dominique began using color in their art, like color crayons, but they look too bright. Do you have any tips?
Color crayons look too bright. Gosh. Blend them. Adding other colors will mute it.
And crayons blend very well.
Yeah, they do.
Borodin says hello from Moldova. I don't think you've ever heard of it. Ha! I have.
Blow dryer.
Oh my God. What is the last job that you had? When was the last job you had?
It was the animated movie for the Indian company.
No. Like, do you mean like actually going out and physically working a job? That's how I took that. Because you're doing projects right now, so those would actually be considered jobs. You mean like working a job or like a contract job? Let's see. It was George Hosley, Man Who Knows All, gave you a tip. That was the one. Watching this in school, let's go. Don't get in trouble, George. I'm serious. Do not get in trouble. There's the mother in me coming out. Cartoonists and comic artists can absolutely break away from painting fundamentals if they know how to do it well, says Jules.
Yeah.
This one, Cyrus had a great idea. For the next Draw Everything Every Day, could you do a candle?
I can try to, yeah.
That would be interesting because you could use the, do like, there would be like a flame or something. I have those candles upstairs that actually aren't like lit like a flame. They have, the fake flame. You could use those so it won't smell. Let's see. It's so refreshing and just good to hear people my parents' age, well, they're a little older, I think, talk about mental health in such an open and comforting way. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, well,
That's Sarah Leanne.
thank you all for, I mean, you guys really opened the doors for us.
Yeah.
We didn't have these opportunities when we were younger.
Oh my gosh. Nobody talked about mental health when we were kids. And it's so funny that you say that because my sister was always saying, our family could totally use counseling. And she did. You know my sister.
Yeah.
She did. She always would say that. And there's absolutely zero shame. If you need to talk to somebody and get help, there's no shame in that. You're making an effort to make yourself a better person and to help yourself. How is that bad in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah.
It's not. And if anybody tells you it is, tell them I said they can take a long walk off a short pier. Have you ever used liquid food coloring instead of watercolors?
No.
Scott doesn't paint with anything that's not paint. Let's see. Ice9 Live says, hey Scott, nice drawing. I just finished some gaming videos and I'm about to post them and your art inspires me a lot.
Oh, fantastic.
Polaration Motion. Hey Scott, I'm drawing a portrait as a birthday gift for a friend, but I can't get the likeness right and I don't want to trace. Any advice?
You could try the grid method.
Sporty says, Bethany Primrose be like, I know everything about Scott and Donna. Well, we are sort of an open book for our friends. So there you go.
So the thing that I don't like about this pencils and no inks thing is the lack of black.
You haven't tried digital art in a while, have you?
No.
Any thoughts on when you might be doing that again? Because some of our friends are wondering.
Well, you had some requests from some of those companies. So I was kind of waiting for
Oh,
see
yes,
what
yes,
was
yes,
happening
yes.
with
I haven't
that.
heard back from them yet. I'm still waiting to hear back from quite a few of them. I just heard back from one company that was a stationery company
Yeah.
that I had returned their email 2 months ago. And they wrote, sorry for our delayed reply. I was like, okay. I guess I'll read your email tomorrow. Do you have any original characters you like to draw?
No, I don't really draw my original characters anymore. You know,
Excuse me.
if I did, it would be from the Dreamland Chronicles. Though I've done a couple of Animal Crackers characters.
For all of you guys who are sick, who are here today and you're hanging out with us and you're sick, I'm sorry and I hope you feel better soon. Rest and feel better, friends. There's a lot of gunk going around, like a lot of like chest colds and head colds and stuff going around.
Yeah.
And they just sort of seem to be lingering.
So you see how this just has a different feel than my normal ink kind of stuff?
It's definitely less defined.
This is ink and watercolor, and this is pencil and watercolor.
It's softer.
It's very soft.
Yeah. You have that tone in your voice like you don't like it.
Oh, I'm not. I mean, I don't hate it. It's just.
This is being married for 30 years. You can hear it in his voice. Hello from Romania. Whenever I see you post, I get motivated to draw.
Hello. Blow dryer.
See.
I wonder if going over with a little bit more pencil will help make me feel a little better about it.
I don't know. Nicole, he answered that question. Nicole O'Daniel, he answered that. How in the world do you nail the unique distance between people's eyes in portraits? My portraits are always terrible. That's a good question.
Well, if you didn't see, I traced this. I projected it and traced it, and that's how I got it. Now see the pencils come out a little shiny. They stand out from the thing.
watercolor.
But yeah, but if I was going to be drawing it, it's just comparing the differences. You're measuring. If you look at the Draw Everything Every Day series, I'm always talking about how much I hate proportions, and that's really what it is. Those are proportions.
Oh my God, we do not have grandchildren. We barely have children.
Yeah, our boys are in college.
Yeah.
We better not have grandchildren.
Yeah. I told them I don't pay for grandchildren. I'll pay for college. I ain't paying for grandchildren. You're on your own on that one.
All right, I'm going to leave it, move on to the next one, and just see how I feel about it.
Love your art. It would be really helpful if you had any tips on shadows.
Yeah, look at the Draw Everything Every Day series.
Hot or cold when blow drying?
Hot.
Okay, so a lot of you are asking questions and you want tips and you want this and you want that. Do me a favor. Start in the Art Hacks playlist. Everything you're asking for are noses, eyes, ears, hair, body tutorials, hand tutorials, feet tutorials. All of that is going to be in the Art Hacks playlist. And if one of the mods could just slip that link in for me, that would be much appreciated. Is the grid method bad because people say to me it's cheating?
There's no such thing as cheating.
Lord have mercy.
And I traced these this morning. I'm not cheating. That is called being smart and saving your time.
Yep.
So anybody who tells you that is usually not an artist.
Correct.
If you speak to an artist, like a real professional artist, they'll tell you that tracing is a part of the business. It's what we do. The client doesn't care whether you didn't trace or not. What they care about is, does this look like the person that you were trying to do? You're doing a movie poster.
Correct.
Do you think Paramount Pictures is going to care whether, that character wasn't traced? They don't.
They don't
They
care.
don't. I promise you, every movie poster that's ever been painted was traced.
Okay.
I promise you that.
All right. We're
Blow dryer.
gonna blow dry. Okay, so right now there are 587 of you here, so I'm going to do my best, okay?
Welcome, everybody.
Yeah, and we love you and we're happy you're here, but I'm doing my best. Right now, Scott's using the Arches paper. His preferred sketchbook is the Be Creative 100% cotton sketchbook. It's 300 GSM. What tape do you use? It's really expensive tape, and it's in the art supply list. Tracing is where you trace something, like you project it onto a piece of paper and you trace it to get it correct. My favorite animal is a red panda. Scott gets his stuff from everywhere. Amazon, Blick mostly. And we have an art store here called Plaza Art that we go to. We also bought some cool stuff when we went to on our Venice work trip. Scott likes synthetic brushes for his paintbrushes. No, he doesn't clean them. He will never clean anything. That is why his art room is a mess. Tips for young artists. Start in the Art Hacks playlist. The hairdryer does not burn anything. It doesn't get hot enough to burn anything. You get better at portraits by doing them.
Yeah. Also, obviously, using reference. So you don't want to do portraits out of your head.
Whenever you guys ask about what to draw, the answer is always a red panda. Like always a red panda.
Or you could try the Draw Everything Every Day and draw along with me.
But a red panda is kind of going to be better anyway, because it's a red panda. But I won't say that out loud. Yeah, AI art right now is art theft. Period. End of discussion. What kind of tips do you want for your future art career, Aiden? What are you looking for? Scott does play chess.
Blow dryer.
This is so funny. Yes, the person on the bottom left is Rodney Dangerfield. No, we are not retired. We will never be able to retire. My husband is an artist. Let's see. The grid method is not cheating. Good Lord, who are you people talking to? Most likely not artists. I can't find any good sketchbook other than Limelight sketchbooks in my country. Is that good for gouache? Okay, so we don't know all of the art supplies.
Yeah, I've never used Limelight, but if you can find hot press paper, that's good for gouache. Hot press watercolor paper.
Alien Lulu, what are you blending? It depends on what you're blending as to what kind of tips Scott can give you. Are you blending watercolor? Are you blending gouache? Are you blending color pencils? Are you blending crayons? What are you blending? Cyrus, Scott has done ballpoint pen drawings.
Yeah, there's one of Captain Jack.
Bethany says, legitimately, I know Scott and Donna's favorite things more than my own. I have no clue what my favorite movie, books, or ice cream flavors are.
All right, we're gonna have to do a crowdfund to help Bethany figure out what kind of like a telethon or something.
Oh,
Help her
yeah.
learn what kind of we're gonna pick it for her.
Yes, I like that. That's a good idea.
Blow dryer.
Okay, so Ronan, can a 13-year-old watch Lord of the Rings? That's up to your parents, sweetheart.
Yeah,
that is up to your parents.
I think our boys watched it around that time, but
that's up to your parents.
Yeah,
I am not your mom. That's up to your mom. Scott has used charcoals a long time ago. Yes, I would agree with Temples Forever. Thank you to everybody, all of our mods, for helping keep up with the chat because it's crazy today. You guys are crazy.
We love it.
Yeah, keep it coming. Glassman says the answer to life, happiness, and everything is a red panda. That is correct. So one day there's this company that does eco trips to Nepal where you can actually go and help save the habitat of the red pandas. You educate the local farmers about how to coexist with them, and you help with the clean up the rehabilitation center, and you do all sorts of really like work fun things, but you're helping to conserve the red pandas. And I want to go so badly. It's like, seriously though, because a part of the funds that you pay for the trip are to go to the center, right? Like it helps with, with their mission and everything. It's like $5,000 a person to go. So it's ridiculous. That's not even like airfare, right? So it's ridiculous. But if I could go and do that, oh my God. One of these days I'm going to save my pennies and I'm going to go. I'm so excited. I really struggle with the grid method, and unfortunately it is something that I am sometimes required to do for my art class in school. Do you have any tips?
No, I mean it's just 1-to-1. So you're just gonna it's measuring. So if you can find a 6x9 piece of paper and a 6x9 photograph, you cut it up by like 10 times this way and 10 times that way. Do the same thing with your paper. It's just math, and that's the part that you're having a problem with most likely. I know I never liked that either, which is why I just project it.
Yes. Laura, the B Creative Sketchbook is very hard to find. I know. They are having a problem. We've actually been in touch with the company. They're having a problem, like everybody else, with material sourcing.
Blow dryer.
I think everybody's entitled to their own opinion on whether or not they think that grid method is a good thing to do or whether they like tracing, but I don't think you should tell anybody else that that's not okay. I think it's up to each person if they're comfortable with it or not comfortable with it. And if you have another tool that helps you learn, I don't see how that's a bad thing. So there you go. And also, if you're trying to get into our Discord, please do me a favor. Don't spam our mods. Don't ask them if you can get in during a live. These people are our friends and they are helping us for free. I do not have the funds to pay them. And so we don't open up the Discord during the live because they're here. After the lives, we let people into the Discord. And please don't make me be a mom and get all, like, just be nice. Be nice to our mods. That's all. Oh, there it is. Scott does not ever go back to work on old drawings.
No, I don't like that.
He does prefer the Be Creative sketchbook for his watercolors, and Winsor & Newton is his favorite watercolor brand. The tape is this ridiculously expensive tape. It's in the supply list. I don't even know the name of it, but it's $12 a roll. Please don't buy that. It's so expensive. Use the blue painter's tape from Home Depot.
Not get anything to look good with this.
Santa's here and says happy Friday.
Hey, Santa.
Hi, friend. How are you today? Today I found art books at a nearby bookstore of mine. Scott, what have you looked for? What drew you, no pun intended, to art books that you've bought in the past?
Oh, it's always artists that I discovered. Mm-hmm. So whether it was in college or something like that, it's always like, ooh, I really like that. Mm-hmm. And then I've never read a single one of those books.
No, he flips through it and he looks at the pictures.
I just copy the art.
Mm-hmm. But seriously, one of our favorite things to do is go into bookstores and we walk in the door, love you, bye. And he's off and he's over in the art books and I'm over in like the novels and fiction and everything else. And it's super funny. But like the Strand in New York. Oh my God. If you guys have never been to the Strand in New York, OMG. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh, wait. Is that Timo Fluey? I think Timo Fluey's here. Somebody draw Scott as 007 with a blow dryer instead of a PPK and Donna as the Bond girl, obviously. Please. Oh my God. That's funny. You guys are funny. Shannery says, what is a good mixed media sketchbook that's not too big and not too small? So also known as Take It With You, I guess?
I like everything Be Creative does.
You do indeed.
Yeah. All right. We'll see. I'm going to move on to the next one because this is... I miss the inking.
The way he warns us about everybody loves it when you yell blow dryer. It's so funny. Yeah, Shannery, try the Be Creative sketchbook. Try that one. Also, the Canson XL. That's another one.
Yeah, that's a watercolor one, not a mixed media.
Oh, it's specifically watercolor, not mixed media. But Canson does have a mixed media sketchbook.
Yeah, they do.
So you could try that too.
Those are cheap
yeah, they are cheap, but also good. His travel journal is about an A5, but depends on the piece. That is correct. Stephnerd is correct on the size there. It depends on, I think she's right. Scott doesn't like working on larger pieces. He likes working on that specific size. And to be really...
Plus it fits in my Swissmatic bag.
Exactly. So find when I started journaling, you try different sizes of books. Try different sizes of sketchbooks.
Blow dryer.
You know? What is your favorite movie that's about an artist? If you haven't already, you should watch My Left Foot.
My Left Foot. Okay. Wasn't
think
that Daniel Day-Lewis?
I don't know. I'm really bad at that. I don't know. Anyway, what I was going to say before he blow dried was, try different sketchbooks. Go into like a Michael's or an art store and physically touch the sketchbooks in the different sizes.
Yeah, feel the texture.
Yeah, feel the texture, feel the paper, and hold the book. Some people like a hard cover book. Some people like a soft cover book. I personally like a hard cover notebook to write in. I don't like soft cover. I don't like it wobbly. But other people do. Some people like a spiral bound book. So just go see. Do you still read comic books? If so, what kind?
I don't.
Laura Isabel uses the Dollar Tree brand painter's tape and masking tape, and they work for them,
that's great.
which is great. Let's see. Do you start all over again if you make a mistake?
Usually no. I mean, if you look at the How to Draw or Draw Everything Every Day series I've been doing, I make a lot of mistakes, and I just kind of just keep going. And
I like that about that series, though. I like how you're like, wait, look, I didn't do the spout right on this one. I didn't do this right on that.
Yeah, but I don't throw the whole thing away.
No, you just sort of push through.
Now, that said, yesterday we went live with Kim Diaz Home.
Oh my God, that was funny.
I just couldn't get things working, so I threw away one paper and another paper. I went through 4 pages until I finally was like, okay, this one's not horrible. So it just depends on what you're trying to do. And yeah.
Okay, so Nathaniel had teachers an art teacher that forced their art style on them, and it took him a couple years to recover. So, I don't understand what it is about teachers that do that.
Well, I think not. I don't know. I don't think anybody goes into saying, "Hey, I want to grow up to be an art teacher." That's my thought. And
you mean maybe that was where they landed?
This is just kind of what they wound up doing.
Yeah.
And it's I don't even know how many of these people had any formal training. So
you mean in art?
In teaching.
Well, you have to, in order to be a teacher, you have to get a credential. So you actually have to be. But I think teaching things like art and music and creative things is different than teaching English and math. Yeah. I just think it's different. And
look, every teacher's different.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody's different.
That's true.
And so I think at some point you just have to say, that was a bad experience, I'm going to move on. But, that's why we're doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
The way that, because I'm not a teacher, but the things that I talk about, the styles of, the way, might not gel with other people. So, and that's totally fine too.
That's true. We can give you what we can give you, and I think that's any
person. Your job is to take the information that works for you.
Yeah.
From different people.
And ignore the rest.
Blow dryer.
So Talon sounds, for me, teaching poetry at school kills the vibe by overanalyzing it. Do you think teaching art does the same? By the way, I love you guys. We love you too.
I love you too. I do. I did not like art school for that. I don't like sitting around and talking about the theory of this and why this and that, whatever. But different people learn different ways. That's just not how I learned.
So I'm gonna go a little random. I know, big surprise, everybody. And I'm just gonna I'm gonna do a little shout out and love to Santa, because Santa is doing some really, really great things and goes to hospitals and meets with kids and who are very sick. And I was talking to Scott about that the other day, and I don't know how large your heart has to be to do that, because it's not something I think that I could do. I think I would just end up being in tears. And yet this wonderful, magical man goes and does that. And I want to shout out, because I think, I just think that's awesome and wonderful and beautiful. And we need more of that in the world. Favorite genre. Okay, so I like the contemporary mystery stuff, and the best book I read last year was The Cartographers by Peng Shepherd. Very well written, very, very well written, and super exciting, and not not grotesque or anything, but good. Ooh, ouch. Santa says, quote, "I am not a teacher," said the teacher. No way out of it, Scott. I love the aggressive blow drying. Have you got the painting from Leslie yet? No, you know what? Will you do a video on that? Like a little...
I don't know.
Yeah. Gosh, the mail takes forever to get here from the UK. What brushes are you using right now, honey?
I'm currently using the Etcher Labs brushes.
Let's see. Any thoughts about journaling? We're going to talk about that next Friday. We're going to talk all about journaling next Friday. And I'm going to bring down a bucket full of supplies and show you everything. How can I persuade my parents to get me some art supplies? Why don't you just ask very, very nicely? Or if you have a pencil and a piece of paper, you can start there.
Yeah, I think if they see that you are making art and you're serious about it, then they'll be a little bit more inclined to do it, rather than it just be like today's whim.
Yeah.
So grab a sketchbook and fill it up. You got to learn to draw before you start worrying about painting or anything.
Yeah.
Blow dryer. Well, so far I think this experiment is a complete bust.
Stop.
But
Milkman says, "You and Kim Diaz-Holm have a great chemistry, and I loved the stream."
Thank you. Yeah, I love hanging out with Kim.
He's very sweet.
I love his sense of humor.
Yeah. Do you know the name of the orange shade that you're using there, honey? What's the name of the shade of
that?
Orange?
Is Windsor Orange.
Yes, we have a Discord. We made the sticker on the blow dryer, and it is from CrowdMade. And oh, look, Bethany already put the link in. There you go. We also have a blow dryer. I am sitting here wearing my pink blow dryer sweatshirt. I wear it every single morning when we go live. I wear my pink blow dryer sweatshirt. I know it's silly, but I do.
Blow dryer.
I have so many thoughts on journaling. I will share those with you next week. I have a couple of videos on my YouTube. You can go check that out. But we'll do that next week. What's the best way to dry your drawing if you don't have a hairdryer? Do I just pop my art in my oven? Oh my God.
Don't do that. No, I think just wait.
Patience is a virtue.
Blow dryer.
Oh, Gia Sharma says, hi, Scott. I'm an 11-year-old artist. I've been watching your tutorials for quite a while, and I just want to let you know that I've gotten incredibly better and have developed quite an interest in watercolor. Yay!
Oh, I love that.
That's so exciting. That's so cute. I love that. What was the longest it took you to do an art piece?
That was around 11, 12 weeks to do the Animal Crackers movie poster.
It was longer than that. My art teacher was like Scott, and they encouraged me to form my own style and championed my quirky mistakes a lot. I had a very good experience with art teachers, not going to lie. They do meditation classes now. That's awesome.
That's cool.
I'm glad. That's a nice story. Let's see. I think Bethany put my YouTube channel in. What kind of ink pen does Scott use usually?
A zebra brush pen.
Mm-hmm. And we get them on Jet Pens or Blick, or I don't know, does Amazon have them too? If you guys have Amazon or whatever. It's a waterproof pen. Now I know in some countries you guys can't get those pens. So there are the Sakura Pigma pens are also waterproof, and Steph Nerd's able to get those in her country. Do you think you could do Elton John for Music Monday?
I could.
What games do you play with your kids?
We were playing World of Warcraft or Overwatch, but now I'm playing World of Warcraft.
Oh, Nathaniel's leaving. Bye, Nathaniel.
Bye.
You guys are so sweet. Oh, thanks. Oh my God, I saw Sherlock and instantly popped in. This is great work.
Thank you.
You're funny. Let's see. I went to an art competition for high schoolers in Texas this weekend and won 2 regional medals.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
That's awesome. Question. How do you always draw the face structure so accurately without any sketching with shapes and stuff? I'm learning realism and I don't see how to make the faces without the Loomis method.
Oh, no. If you were to go back and see the beginning, I projected these and traced these. That's how I do them so quickly without any kind of guidelines. If you look at the draw everything every day, I will usually draw very, very lightly until I get the shapes that I want, and then I'll go over with the darker lines. Blow dryer.
Hold on, I'm making some notes for next week. Okay. You guys are going to think I'm crazy because I'm already making notes for next week. I think you should do 100 paintings in a minute. You're funny. Oh, is Anne-Marie here? Did I miss Anne-Marie? Oh, I missed Anne-Marie. She says, hi, friends. I finished teaching 2 hours ago and I just got home. I'm excited I get to hang out here now. Yay!
Hi, Anne-Marie.
Hi, Anne-Marie. I hope your weekend is starting and it's happy. Let's see. Any tips on reviving an art YouTube channel?
Find what you love to do and have that be your channel.
Yeah. Let's see. I can trace and look and draw perfectly, but I can't draw without something to see. Does that make me a bad artist?
No, I'm the same way. I don't like drawing out of my head. I like drawing what I see.
Do you have a favorite art style or art movement?
I do like Art Nouveau. I like the Pre-Raphaelite movement, the Romantic period. I like comic book art.
Yes, we are planning a journaling stream for next Friday. So next Fart Around Friday, a week from today, we will be, Scott will be reading your comments and questions. please have some questions. I don't want to just talk for like an hour by myself. Please have questions. And I will be talking about my journaling supplies and how sometimes people make it really complicated and it doesn't have to be complicated and all that kind of good stuff. So, let's see. Have you ever tried a monocolor palette or grayscale?
I have.
Yeah. You did that for a long time in your travel journals.
Yeah.
Till you found watercolors.
Just grayscale sketches.
Yep. Yeah.
Blow dryer.
Let's see. The Painted Painter says, "Hey Scott, I am an 11-year-old artist. I suffer depression and autism. I love watching you. You're both so sweet and help me every day."
Oh, thank you. I love to hear that.
I'm glad you're here and I'm glad we're helping.
We're here. Just hang out with us and draw whenever you want.
Yep. Or just hang out. Horde or Alliance?
Alliance. Mm-hmm. Seriously, people, my favorite movie is The Princess Bride.
I know. Come on. Let's see. I'm from Slovakia. Do you have a tip for storing those big sheets of watercolor paper on a budget?
Oh, for storing them. Mm-hmm. Nope, they're just piled in the...
Literally piled in a corner, standing up. Mm-hmm. Literally.
I just get rid of the cobwebs and paint.
He does. We pull the cobwebs
blow dryer.
Off and he paints. Scott does not play Minecraft, and there are no plans to stream the gaming stuff. It's very hard to do that without additional software, and that's just not something Scott's wanting to do right now.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm no fun to watch. If you want to watch someone interesting, watch Donna play. Because she,
what does that mean?
She takes everything very personally.
Oh my God.
And, oh my God, lava! I'm dying! I'm dying!
Okay, in all fairness, who likes lava? Explain that to me.
You know you can't really feel it.
Charges into... Okay, you know what? Okay, this is what I see. Okay, here's the visual.
Donna also has a knack for falling off cliffs for no apparent reason.
Okay, I never claimed to be a gamer. Now, did I? Smarty pants. No, I did not. I played with my family because I wanted to do something with my family.
Yeah.
So I played with you. I like picking flowers. I like herbalism. I like doing fun things like that. I do not like dungeons. I do not like raids. I do not like lava. I have never liked lava. Hello? You die when there's, I don't know. And then I scream when I die. It's not pretty. And then I almost cry because I'm so upset that I'm dying. It's really pathetic and sad.
It's a whole opera.
It really is, and which is why I'm not allowed to play with Scott in the Hobbit hole anymore.
Blow dryer.
But seriously, babe, I mean, come on. Lava? Really?
Yeah, I think we need to set up a Twitch channel for Donna.
What? Why would anybody want to watch me play anything and scream my head off? Why?
From what I understand, I think that's literally what people want to see.
Seriously?
I don't know. Ask everybody.
Is that true? Like, who the heck would want to watch me scream when I dropped into lava and almost cry? That just doesn't seem... That seems...
Not almost cry.
Okay, I'm not going to talk to you.
Genuine tears.
Would you stop? I'm just zip it. Okay. I'm trying to get back into art. Any tips for how to make faces and how to stay motivated / regular?
Yeah, there should be a bunch of stuff like that in the Art Hacks playlist.
Scott did an elaborate art piece. He's done quite a few of them. He's done a lot of Art Nouveau stuff, and the Animal Crackers movie poster. He's done that, and that was a long time, like 3-4 months. Do you like watching movies? I normally don't like watching it.
Yeah, from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer making them.
True. Let's see. Oh, seriously? You people all think it would be funny? People love watching others freak out when playing games. Seriously? Did you guys change your stream schedule? I remember it just being Monday and Wednesday morning and Saturday evening. Okay, so we are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings at 9 a.m. now.
Yeah. Blow dryer.
Yeah. Oh my God. These people are like, they love chaos, which is probably why they're here. They want, yeah, I'd watch it. Sure, I'd watch it. Sure. You guys are crazy. Oh my God. The screaming is cathartic. It is not cathartic.
Not when you're playing with her.
It is not.
There's nothing cathartic about it.
Oh my God. You guys. Ugh. Not gonna lie, but Donna is so funny. Oh, I'm something. You guys just...
My son and I are trying to, level up. We're trying to do this. We're trying to do that. And she's falling off cliffs and screaming at us.
Okay.
Like as if it was our fault.
You leave me. Okay.
No, we didn't leave you. We were standing on the cliffside, and you just walked right off.
I fell off the cliff.
And you're a dragon, and you could have just opened your wings, but no, you screamed the whole way down.
I don't know how to do that.
It's spacebar. It's always been spacebar.
I forget that it's a spacebar.
Blow dryer.
No. Okay. I'm from the UK. What was your first art supply?
Paper and pencil.
Mm-hmm. Literally paper and pencil. If Scott ever gets a second opportunity to do a Spider-Man issue, would he do anything specific?
I had a story idea that I wanted to do, which was going to be... I think it was going to be called Luck. And it was basically the black cat, whose powers like bad luck, gets put on... I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it was something to do with that. And
Don't
then
ask me, I don't remember.
Basically all the bad luck goes to Peter Parker. That's pretty much his normal thing. But anyways, it was going to be centered around that.
Okay. I forgot my name. Just got a watercolor sketchbook with 300 GSM, and it wasn't as expensive. In my country, though, it cost me less than $3 if you see in US dollars, but I wanted to know if that's a good deal.
It is a good deal.
Yeah.
Well, 300 GSM is normal good paper.
Mm-hmm.
It's the cotton. If you can get 100% cotton, that's where it starts to get expensive. And that's the really, really good paper.
That's the snotty paper.
Yeah.
Let's see. How likely is it that you'll fill a book with art? You mean a printed book? Like a Scott art book? We did a book, The Art of Animal Crackers, based on our movie.
Yeah,
and
that was fun.
Yeah, that was great. We like that one. We do like Percy Jackson. I don't think Scott's ever read it. Look in the Art Hacks playlist for tips on everything. How do you preserve watercolor paintings, honey? Good question.
Just keep them out of the sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get them framed, do it. But other than that, just keep them out of sunlight.
Are you going to slap some line art on these?
I don't know. My gut is absolutely I would love to, but then there's the part of me that says, you know what? The whole point was to try to make affordable art, and I don't know. I don't know if anybody's going to want this. They're going to be like, oh, this is horrible. Why would I want to buy this? So I don't know.
Okay.
I think she wants to go out.
Well, no, she's just barking out the window. Donna, quick question. Red pandas or any other animal? Okay, so sea otters and grizzly bears and red pandas. And I've actually, fun fact, I actually got to pet a grizzly bear. Nixia says, Donna is a hoot to watch game. I'm falling. I can't help it. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just can't. I fall it's ridiculous. My son said to me, he said, because he and Scott started going off, like, we hit this one level where you don't level up anymore and whatever, which I don't even get why, but it's just stupid. And, so they go off and they do all of these like dungeon stuff and everything. I don't like dungeons. I don't like to be in the dark. I don't like what they call it. I don't like it. And I don't really like all the like, kill them now. So he says to me, hey, Mom.
Blow dryer.
Really? Really? Really?
I've got 9 minutes to finish Mugatu.
Oh, for crying out loud. Anyway, so he says, there's this like, what do you get? Like some achievement or something. And we have to go to whatever these planes are and we have to pet every single dog in the planes. And I'm like, I can do that. I can do that. We can go pet everything. I am totally down with that.
Yeah, our son Logan definitely is way too nice.
Oh, he's so sweet to me. Let him be nice to his mother. Anyway, and I said, can I pick flowers along the way? Because I got rid of skinning and I picked up herbalism so I could make ink for my, I got this, what was it called? You can write texts like and make books and stuff, but you have to have herbalism so you can grind your own pigments to make your own ink. This is how I like to game. Oh God. Oh God. No, I am not a gamer. I am not a gamer. Bethany says, Donna sounds miserable every time she plays. Makes me question why she even does it.
Yeah.
For the love of my child. That is why I do it. For the love of my child. Honey, do you have any advice on painting with acrylics? Don't?
No, I mean, get thin-bodied. Don't do thick, heavy body.
Oh.
That's what I did.
Warhammer Hoarder says, hi, I've been having a hard time at school and was a victim to racism, and you have helped me through it, and I just wanted to say thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I am so sorry about that. I am so sorry.
You are always welcome here.
Yeah. I wish I could give you a big hug. Hey, Scott, I'd like to dress like you, but I have no idea where to start brand-wise. Do you have any recommendations? By the way, love you guys.
Oh, love you too. A lot of stuff you can get on Amazon, like vests. You can get them for like $11, $12. Shirts, I usually go to nice department stores and I look in the clearance section, like what's last year's fashion. That's just button-up shirts and then just a nice pair of jeans. It's not high fashion, people.
It's not. It's really not. Since Donna has a tendency to fall off cliffs whenever you travel, do you have to follow her everywhere to make sure she's safe?
Yeah,
Do you know when we were in Venice how many times he pulled me away from the edge of a canal? Honey, don't back up. Honey, don't back up. Don't back up. That being said, I did the same thing with Bethany because she would go towards the canal and I would pull her back and then he would pull me back.
Blow dryer.
Yeah. Not pretty. Oh, God. Okay, I have seen all the Princess Switch movies so many times. Oh my God, they're so cute. I love them. I like Vanessa Hudgens. She's great. Scott would just say, if you're drawing, just draw everything every day, guys. So many of you are asking like how to get back into consistency. And, I know it's hard. Like, it's the same thing with journaling. Honestly, you just pick up a pencil and a book and you just do it. Was it hard to get a Swiss medic bag?
Not really. I bought it.
God, years ago, huh?
Yeah, probably 4 or 5 years ago, and there wasn't a demand for them. I made a video about it, and then suddenly everybody was looking for them. So it wasn't hard to find. Because it came with all of the medical supplies and everything.
Oh
still
my
in
God.
it.
50-year-old medical supplies. And
Yeah.
Scott's like, do you think we could No, you're not using those. But I did make him keep them. And we have them in a little box, a little, one of those like plastic shoe
Tupperware
boxes.
kind of thing.
Yeah, Tupperware thing in the garage. Because they're so cool. It's like iodine and like all these old bandages.
Blow dryer.
He's so funny. Such a good quote. And then my son said to me, "Hey, blow dryer." They're slapping us, our things together. You guys are so funny. I'm 9 and I want to learn art and I'm not sure. Can you share some tips? Okay, so I'm a fun guy. It's cute, fun guy like mushroom. Go to the Art Hacks playlist and start there. Okay, kiddo?
Or look at the Draw Everything Every Day and do that with me.
Yep, do that and that'll help. Ruby says, I've used Canson paper before. They can be thin or thick. They're rough and smooth and not brittle like watercolor paper. So can you use watercolor or graphite?
I don't know what the question is.
I don't know. Is that a question or a statement? So you can use watercolor or graphite. You know what? The smooth paper is more for like gouache and stuff. And I know the other stuff, the paper with more grip to it, more tooth to it, for watercolor. No. Never horror games. No. Nothing horror related. No, not unless you never want me to sleep again. No. Yeah, Scott does do the blow dryer on purpose completely. Thanks for the Art Hacks playlist.
Sure.
What art supply do you commonly use instead of pencil and paper? Guys, I'm going to go upstairs really quick.
Check on the dog.
And check on the dog.
Yeah.
She's just
I honestly don't know. I mean, I'm pretty much a pencil and paper kind of person. Blow dryer. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try the Payne's Gray.
I thought she was sitting in the window barking at somebody. She's sitting over by the couch, nowhere near the window, just barking.
She's mad that...
She doesn't like the rain. It's raining here today, and she knows she's not going to get to walk, so... No, I would not own a red panda if I could. Because I want them to be out in the wild, or I would like them to be in a zoo where they can be on a species survival plan so they can live.
But if they want to be friends, she wouldn't.
If they want to be friends and hug me, OMG, yeah, I'm in. Hello. I journal, and right now I'm painting a paint by number, but I don't technically do art like Scott does.
All right, so I think I can go in with the Payne's Gray like that, and it's not horrible. So let me...
You're so funny. It's not horrible.
I have 1 minute left.
Let's see. There you go. Good. People have put that in. The brushes that Scott has are Etcher Labs brushes, and they were given to him by Etcher Labs to try out and do a review on, and there's a video on that. Let's see. You'd kill it at creative mode. Guys, I'm never going to play Minecraft. My kids played Minecraft. I'm not going to play Minecraft. I'm just not that kind of person that's going to go and find...
Donna's not a gamer. I found this really fun Disney game that I thought she would really like.
I have zero desire to play it.
And she just doesn't like games.
No. But what do I say every night after dinner? Scott's like, what are you going to do tonight? Are you going to do this or do this? And I'm like, I'm going to go journal. Every night. I'm like, I'm going to go journal. Yeah. And it makes me super, super happy. So there you go. Is there a sketchbook that's good for almost all mediums like alcohol markers and watercolor?
Well, that might be the multimedia sketchbook.
Hey, I have a question on that. Do you think that because you really, really like the Ohuhu sketchbook.
Yeah.
Do you think that would be good for watercolor?
An Ohuhu sketchbook for watercolor?
Yeah. Do you think that would be... I'm just saying you liked it so much.
For markers.
Right. But do you think that would be a good one for watercolor? Or no, is it too smooth?
No. Watercolor paper is for watercolor.
Okay.
You should know that.
Well, I do, but I just was thinking out of the box. I was like...
You should know better than that.
Yes. He always does the blow dryer on purpose. And apparently I should have known better. So I was trying to think out of the box. It's a decent price for a sketchbook. It has a little, plastic thing in between. I know. What the heck was I thinking?
What were you thinking?
I don't know. Okay, hold on. Steph Nerd says, should we play Marrying Mr. Darcy? Is that a video game? Because I'm in.
Isn't that the card game I got you?
But she said that if that's a video game, I'll play it with you online. I have a card game of that. Let's see. I found a pack of 20 Faber-Castell color pencils for $2. Is that a good deal? They are the art grip ones.
Yeah, that sounds like a good deal.
It sounds like a really good deal. Sarah says, I can't draw right now. My cat's taking a nap on my sketchbook. Now what? Grab a piece of paper. Animal Crossing. You know how many people want me to play Animal Crossing?
All right, Little Payne's Gray seemed to have helped a little bit.
Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, Scott does pen and ink drawings. You do pen and ink drawings in your sketchbook.
Yeah.
I'm following along with the Draw Everything Every Day, and I want you to know, I want to know how to send in our art that we did with you.
Oh, if you have any social media, just tag me in it. Post it and tag me.
Yep. Make sure you tag, especially on social media.
If you don't, then just join the Discord.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. How to preserve paintings because I can't afford framing all of my work. Oh my God, I feel that pain.
Yeah, we can't afford it either. Like I said, I just put them in my art drawer.
Yeah, a lot of it sits in an art drawer. Let's see. Tima Flee says all of Scott's wardrobe budget goes into his wrists.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's funny. Let's see. They want to know who all the paintings are of, so maybe when you're finished, you can go. You can go over who everybody is.
All right, so we will start with the top. This is Marilyn Monroe, and she is from the 50s. If you haven't heard from her, look her up. And hold on, I will move on to the next one.
Rose wants to know how you are and says, hi, Scott.
I'm doing good, thank you. This is Cleavon Little as Bart from the movie Blazing Saddles. Not for you youngins.
You're so...
And hold on, let me see. I think you need a little bit more purple.
We talked to a couple of people in an art gallery who are friends who run an art gallery, and they say even if the windows have UV coating on them, it's still best to keep paintings away from the windows because over time, even that UV coating won't help the paintings. So just keep them away. We actually have one window that does get light to it. We have a cover over that window.
All right, and then this is John Belushi from the movie Animal House. Again, not a kid's film.
No.
And then this is Sherlock, Benedict Cumberbatch as Sherlock. And then this is Rodney Dangerfield from Caddyshack. Again, not a kid's film.
No.
Actually, I think most of these aren't really.
Not really.
But, and then this is Mugatu from Zoolander.
Yes, the live stream will be saved in the channel. Best art gallery that we've ever been to, the Louvre.
Yeah. I don't think it has the best art, but it's just an amazing place to go.
It's the amazing collection. Okay, there's been a lot of questions while in that time. Let's see. Oh my God, so many questions. Okay, do your bracelets get in the way?
Nah.
We don't like rats. We haven't visited any Asian countries. We just haven't had the opportunity yet, and airfare is really expensive.
So far, Venice is the farthest east we've gone.
And that was for work. What colored pencils do you use?
Prismacolor, but I really liked the Caran d'Ache pencils.
What other hobbies do you enjoy?
I'm looking into that. Right now, it's just gaming.
Do you buy ink and an ink pen? Because I feel like my pens are running out of ink.
No, I don't. I just buy the zebra brush pens.
Donna does not draw. I do love a good fountain pen. I do knit. I don't make as much time for that as I do for journaling because right now that just makes me happy. Yes, crochet and knitting, by the way, for whoever asked way back in the comments. Yeah, that's art. Hello.
100%.
Who is the girl talking? Well, it's me, of course. Let's see. I love how chill these streams are. We've missed you too, Mythic Phoenix, if you're still here. Have you ever wanted to make a different sketchbook cover from leather?
Not yet.
Ooh, I haven't seen that book recommendation. Let me make sure I have that one down. Thank you. Mr. Darcy's Little Sister. There's another one called The Other Bennett Sister, and it's about Mary Bennett. I'm dying to get my hands on that one. Do you have any tips for getting better at line art?
Other than practice, copy an artist that you really like their line art.
Do you know Create a Color colored pencils?
I don't think I do.
Yeah, I don't either.
So again, I think this is a good experiment, but I think I like the inks better. I think these are just a little too wishy-washy.
Well, they're not as defined, that's for sure.
Yeah, because I thought the pencils were really nice.
Pinky is considering pursuing art in college, fine art, but I don't know if I'll be able to make a living out of it. All of my entourage are encouraging me to do graphic design majors, but I'm not interested.
Yeah, I mean, fine art is, that's a stretch. I was an illustration major, and I don't know any of my fine art people who actually made a career of it. But that said, if you have family that will support you, I would 100% pursue it. It's going into the art field. You do need a support system. You need people who are going to believe in you and help you when you need financial help.
Yeah.
The other thing I would also recommend is if you have something else, a secondary skill that you are good at, could be accounting, it could be marketing, it could be something that you can get a job in, do that as a minor.
Yes, I 1000% agree with that.
So that way you can have a day job and then paint at night.
Yeah.
My day job was in video games, and I did animation and game design and things like that. And then I'd go home and I'd paint.
Oh, Terry says, Donna, you've got me back into journaling. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so excited. I hope you really enjoy it. Have you ever heard of the backwards coloring book? You draw over the colors, not in them.
Yeah, I saw that.
I haven't heard of that.
Yeah, it's basically just a bunch of colored shapes, and then you got to go in and just
put the line art in.
The line art in and decide what you see. It's kind of like a little like the Ink Monster thing.
That's cool. No, we have never owned chickens or ducks. A dog clearly is more than enough for us. Yeah. How long did it take you to get good at anatomy, and how did you practice?
I never got good at anatomy, but we did 3 hours of figure drawing every day.
Yeah, you did.
At school. And so, yeah, it's... You're never as good as you want to be.
Check the Art Hacks playlist if you want to get a little more in-depth on the tips and stuff like that. I love that tape. That's some ASMR there. What's the brand? Good Lord.
Oh, that
expensive.
is...
That's what the brand is.
Yeah, it's from Plaza Art. Gosh, that didn't even... That's not sticking to the side of the thing. There we go. It is... there's a link in the art supply list.
What's your favorite game?
I really liked Breath of the Wild. Zelda.
What's the unspoken part of art you never talk about? We talk about everything.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything I don't talk about.
Yeah, Scott's like an open book. Windsor and Newton are the watercolors. Any plans to visit Thailand? We would love to visit everywhere. It's just a matter of those darn expensive plane tickets.
Yeah. He
does use a fine liner, waterproof. It is a zebra brush pen. I don't think you use any least favorite watercolors.
No, if I don't like something, I'm not going to use it. Why waste your time? Life's too
money.
Short. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Why waste it? Love the drawings. Let's see. When Scott is drawing over his gouache paintings, for example, which colored pens does he prefer to use?
I don't usually draw over my gouache paintings. These are watercolors, and I usually do the inking before I put the watercolors down, and that's a zebra brush pen.
Are these going to go on the store?
Yeah, I was going to do $50, but I don't like them, so they're going to be $25.
What is your favorite place you've visited?
Venice, Italy.
I love Breath of the Wild. I've played it for over 500 hours. Wow! The devil works hard, but Scott's mods work harder. No kidding. You guys have there's 520 people here right now. That's amazing. That's crazy to me. What's your favorite art brand in general? Oh, that's Windsor. Got to be Windsor and Newton.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Windsor and Newton.
Terry says, my mental health has been so much better ever since I have been journaling. Donna, thank you. I love drawing too. You know what? Honestly, Terry, I'm so glad to hear that. It has helped me so much.
Yeah, Donna started journaling after she lost her father. What was that, 2020?
May 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's really helped her.
It's helped a lot. It's helped a lot. I mean, I'm still a mess, but it's helped a lot, Okay, guys, I think we should be done for today.
Yeah, I think it's time for some scones.
This
was an experiment.
It was.
Didn't like the outcome. I will put these up for $25 each. Yeah. I think...
the paintings will be up on the store, ssavaart.com.
Do me a favor. If you can afford all 6 of them, please don't buy all 6 of them. Just buy one. I'd like people to... afford. I'd like these to go to 6 homes if possible. So please keep that in mind.
Yeah, we're trying to make art.
They're $25, so that
everybody.
Way more people can get them.
Yeah. Thanks for getting me back into art and journaling and having fun with it. Oh, Savannah, that's great. Anne Marie, we love you, Anne Marie. As soon as Scott sends me the scans, I'll have them up immediately. You guys are Bethany, you're so funny. All right, guys. Could you do a journal tutorial just to help me get started? That's what I'm going to do next Friday.
Yes.
So 1 week from today, we're going to do journaling. And so I'm going to do a takeover, and it's going to be complete and utter chaos, but it's going to be Fart Around Friday, and it's going to be all me. And God help all of you. And that's what we're going to do. We're just going to talk about journaling. And I'm going to show you all the supplies I use, and I'm going to show you stuff that you don't need to use because there are some beautiful pages out there, but we'll talk about all that next Friday. So, all right, guys, we will see you. Oh, it's Friday, so we won't see everybody till Monday.
See you on Monday.
We'll see you on Monday for Music Monday. All right, bye, guys. Have a good weekend.